Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. Welcome, we are here ready to start a cool set of games of today. Welcome to the channel. We are here today for Killer Pigeon's Midweek Muster All-Stars Round 2. We have today on the color blue, playing as the Byzantines, representing his individuality with the number 1, it's PUPPYPAW, versus representing the team 3D Clan, it's 3DB, on the color purple, playing as the Delhi Sultanate. The map is the good old Dry Arabia, and this is the first game out of a best of 3. Thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and use the links down below to catch me and Killer Pigeon live on Twitch, and also my variety channel if you are interested. And let's get into the game. Let's get into the Age of Yappin, which is the Dark Age, and let's talk about the matchup of the Byzantines versus the Delhi Sultanate. But before we do that, also for you to understand the tournament, this is out of Killer Pigeon's Midweek Muster, which is a weekly tournament where players play in an elimination format until they reach the final, and they can win prizes and just competition in general to make them practice and be on top of their game every single week. Also, it means more content for people that enjoy the AoE4 Pro scene. And right now, the All-Stars is a group stage format tournament where every player plays every other player, and the players were chosen from the best performers of the weeklies so far. I think it was 7 weeklies so far from Killer Pigeon Midweek Muster. So those are the best players. These are 2 of the best players out of those players, right? And who are these players, if you're asking? We're gonna feature, I think, all of them if we can. And we have Louis, we have PUPPYPAW, we have B, we have Kiliardi, Anaten, and Wham. So 6 players that performed the best on the weekly tournaments of Killer Pigeon Midweek Muster. And also, this tournament was casted live by Killer Pigeon himself on his Twitch channel, which you can use the links down below to access, and I'm casting the games that he didn't cast on stream. So these games will be fresh, and I think they were not casted at all. But we are going Dome of the Faith again. I say again because I've been seeing a lot of Delhi matches, either from tournaments or online ladder, and Dome of the Faith have just been super present. But on the other side, PUPPYPAW with the Imperial Hippodrome really changing things around, because we don't usually see that landmark. I think the plan for PUPPYPAW is to try and compete with the early aggression from Delhi, because Byzantines can have a lot of good and valuable units on the feudal age, but it requires some time to gather the oil, get the mercenary house down, get either the barracks or the archery range or the stable ready, and that can take some time. Meanwhile, Delhi just builds a stable, places a scholar inside of the stable, and it starts pumping Ghazis, and sometimes it can be too late for the Byzantine to respond to that aggression if it's well timed. And knowing B, you know, he likes to be aggressive, not too much, not like as Vortex or as aggressive as Vortex for an example, but he likes to be aggressive and to surprise people. And I think PUPPYPAW wants to match the aggression, and not only that, Imperial Hippodrome will give the bonus, the Triumph bonus to the cavalry units, which will give them extra attack speed and movement speed and health regeneration, and maybe we can see the quote-unquote new strategy from the Byzantines, which is then Age up to the Castle Age with the Cistern of the First Hill landmark, which will also enable the Gulp ability, which means every time your units are low, they start the gulping. And then you can combine Triumph and Gulp and have a very, very strong cavalry army of horsemen, cataphracts, and perhaps Kashyyyks if you choose one of those contracts in the feudal age. And you can see PUPPYPAW already on the berries. I don't think he opened on the berries. You can see he was consuming some of the sheep, but now he wants as much oil as possible. And I really think it will be 2 ways possible. Horsemen into a more profound feudal age aggression with perhaps longbows from the mercenary house, or just the castle age push. You make some horsemen to harass the enemy and to defend a little bit. Killing the wolf right now maybe preparing some type of move out here with the villagers, I don't know. But yeah, then it can also be the play into Castle Age with Horseman and Keshik to perturb the enemy, but usually it's like only Keshiks. But the thing is, against Del you can just go only Keshiks, because they can make a lot of Gazis, and Gazis do +4 damage versus armored units, which in 1v1 it doesn't help, but because you have more Gazis and they are faster and they are cheaper and you can spam them earlier, those +4 actually mount to a lot of damage. Now PUPPYPAW chasing the scout from B, but already a Gazi there. It's important to get the scout. Sometimes we casters highlight moments where the scout is in danger, and it might not look like very important, but it is. Because usually you don't want to make another scout immediately, because you might lose villagers if it's made from the town center, or you might lose your timing making cavalry units from the stable. Right? And then I usually say that vision is the most important resource in Age of Empires 4. So losing the scout is extremely important, especially early on, where the plans are developing, the enemy is taking decisions that can last throughout the whole game. So knowing those things and be ready to adapt / face them, it's very, very important. And it is going to be the Keshik contract. I think the Eastern Mercenary contract, if I'm not mistaken. And here they go. So it's going to be Horsemen and Keshiks that can beat Ghazi Raiders. It's a matter of numbers. Remember, Byzantines can also build units faster. Right now, they're being built 40% faster. Delhi can produce 100% faster with the supervision, right? Not supervision, military... You know, I forgot the name of the... efficient production, I think, something like that, where the scholars boost the production of the stable. But now, okay, there is still the one in there, but B looks to conquer the first sacred site with a lot of scholars. It's not even sending 1-1-1 because he knows the enemy has cavalry, and it's very easy for them to just detach 1 or 2 of those cavalries to go and detach a sacred site, decap I mean. And the scholars will also be useful if PUPPYPAW forces a fight. B will be able to heal his units. There we go, Keshiks and Horsemen, 8 Horsemen versus 8 Gazis, and 2 Keshiks, oh, but also Donzos, so it's not the Castle Age play. You can see the Triumph ability really popping off, the cavalry from PUPPYPAW extremely powerful right now. Remember, the Keshiks also heal when attacking, so extra attack speed and extra healing on the Keshiks, it's actually extremely valuable, right? The Scholars being focused down, no more heals to the Gazis, but also no more heals for PUPPYPAW. The Triumph ability wears down, it takes some time to come back. It was buffed indeed recently, but still takes some time. PUPPYPAW pushes forward, no sacred site for B, he lost some scholars, he's making more again. Remember, they are cheaper from the Dome of the Fate, but that means that now B must mine gold or go for sacred sites, and he dives correctly on the gold, limiting the amount of scholars available for B, because B wants scholars for technologies, for production, and sacred sites. So still a lot of scholars necessary. If you pressure the gold, you know they can't come out, but a lot of villagers already on the gold, so that will not be an issue. Good plays here from PUPPYPAW, bringing the Limitan A, the spearmen from the Byzantines to challenge the cavalry from B, but B also bringing their own spearmen, and they can be made 100% faster. So if this drags out too long, PUPPYPAW will lose the advantage of the composition, which I think he already did. Another Triumph ability popped up. That's a lot of attack damage as well, attack speed I mean, and the healing, but it's not enough I think. One villager down for B. The cavalry stands the ground for PUPPYPAW, but the spearmen from B are doing well, the scholars healing as well. It's not a good fight for PUPPYPAW, too risky, but more units arrive. He's confident on the reinforcements, and B might be losing tempo. He has a lot and a lot of wood, but not a lot of food. He's really limiting his production. No more Gazis in queue, just spearmen. Will that be enough? He's moving out, he has deer in the back, plus deer in the back. Deer in berries I mean in the back as well, and PUPPYPAW is coming back for more. He finished the berries, he's now on the deer, he's on the front berries too. Okay, so not a lot of oil per minute, only 127. That will take around 3 minutes to get more Keshiks available. Meanwhile, just Horsemen and Keshiks to the flanks, spearmen coming forward to challenge the gold, no gold being mined, no sacred site as well. PUPPYPAW is mining gold, so he could look for a castle edge play. Sneaky though. Ooh, the Limit on a tough position. They must run more Limit coming in. Let's check the production of PUPPYPAW. Still just one barracks, the good old mercenary house, and the Imperial Hippodrome. Only level 2 of the system, so only 40% extra production speed from the military buildings. Alright, more cavalry for PUPPYPAW. Can now get a new set of Kashyyyks. So that will be 4 Kashyyyks soon, plus 6 horsemen and 9 limit A. Only spearmen for B. No, that's not true. He has 3 Ghazis. Could send them for some raids. They're not going to be particularly useful, right? Only 3 of them. Archers. B switching into archers. That's why he was holding to so much wood. Let's switch to archers. Can be very scary. PUPPYPAW not scouting it so far. Because mass archers in feudal has almost no response. And remember, Delhi can produce them even faster than most civs. So it's very easy for them to switch into that archer death ball in the feudal age. Horsemen flowing around. They'll find gold villagers. Oh no! PUPPYPAW misclicked over there. I think he clicked too fast and he was in control of both control groups there. Spearman walling. And there we go! It is the C7 of the first hill. I actually really enjoyed the Byzantine play here. Like, not deep feudal, but he marked his presence in the feudal age. Still ages up, to the castle age with basically another cistern that brings the gulp ability. And not like the triumph ability from the Imperial Hippodrome, the gulp ability will be usable by all units. So all units can gain HP, if I'm not mistaken, we'll check though, but I think all units will gain HP while low. Plus Triumph, especially on the cavalry, will make that crazy. We have enough eco to make some cataphracts. Is that useful though versus so many spearmen? Professional scouts from B will boost the eco, but not a lot of scouts available. Only 2 will take some time to boost the eco. Oh, it's a lot of limit A, guarding the relics. We don't have a grand winery to immediately queue monks, so we need to build a monastery, which are beautiful from the Byzantines, to be honest. People are exposing the villagers into the oil, into the berries to get oil, No farm transition means no infinite oil production and no golden horn tower, so no more free units. The only free units from the Byzantines will be from the mercenary house and dependent on the oil. So no farms and a couple villagers on the berries, maybe not enough oil to make a good production of Kashyyyks. Varangian guards coming through will be a good choice. Do they have the gulp ability? They do. Cataphracts joining the party, they should go into the archers, the gulp, and the triumph ability will make this a very good fight for PUPPYPAW. We take a good close at it, and you can see B losing all the front line. Archers exposed, that must be GG. PUPPYPAW ahead by 2 villagers, no sacred sites for B. PUPPYPAW on the castle edge with Gulp and Triumph, cleaning completely the army from B. PUPPYPAW now strikes back. Still no monastery, moving out to the deer over there. He wants to keep pumping, no monastery. And also, faster military production now, because level 3 of cisterns means 60% faster military speed. Ghazis on the berries. Meaningful damage though, because PUPPYPAW now needs to keep producing to push, and moving the villagers around can perturb that. The Varangian guards will be very hard to deal with. A lot of Ghazis are necessary to keep that going. Kashyyyks are healing, no Triumph and no Gulps just yet. How many gulps do you have available? 5. Do we have the auto gulp? We don't have auto gulp. Manual gulp, though. But people might not be aware of that. Gulp comes through, or maybe he just wants to manually gulp. He's holding in the front of the bees base, not of the beehive. And PUPPYPAW is now also collecting relics. But he lost a lot of villagers. He's lost all the villagers on the berries. No way. Huge damage from B though. 9 villagers down. But people behind 8 villagers. On the Castle Age though, could get better upgrades as well. Plus cisterns. Plus relics. He's getting some damage. The town center is full. The Varangian guards are attacking the villagers. Villagers striking back with the help of the scholars. It's a free-for-all right now. The Varangian guards are holding. +1 range defense means they can stay longer under the town center. Villagers on the move. Not only are they getting killed, they're also not working. And people is overwhelming B's position. B lost only 1 villager though. That's actually pretty incredible. But people are still behind 7 villagers. The villagers from B turn around to do more damage. And they're actually cleaning this with the help of the town center. Unbelievable. Incredible. Amazing. Astonishing. B lost 2 extra villagers though, to a grand total of 4. People behind 6 villagers, but B is stuck in feudal age because he needs to keep investing. And people's units keep coming in. It's not over. More units arrive in groups. That's smart from PUPPYPAW to make sure they can't be sniped. Oh no, PUPPYPAW is doing really well. B might be going down. He has deer under the town center, but he can't do it right now because of the Varangian guards. B is holding nice though. He's not losing any villagers. I mean, now he lost 1, but okay. But B needs to get on the food. He's still getting 400 wood. He's making spearmen and Ghazi raiders. So he doesn't need so much wood, right? He needs to try to go castle while doing this. It's very difficult, I know. Cataphracts and Varangian guards, very healthy and armored units coming through. It's a nightmare. 15 villagers, 25 vills idle, but that's it's those villagers on the move. Keshiks arrive to flank the economy. Villager lead is equal, so no villager lead, I mean. I guess it's GG, no? People gets game number 1. Great game, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Follow the stream on Twitch. Let's go to game number 2. Thank you for watching. See you soon.